Hey YouTube, this is me, Justice for the Meek. I wanted to share a quick gift I received the other day from a good friend at my local brew house. Older gentleman by the name of Kevin. He frequents it a lot. He has his own woodworking shop and really good wood maker, or wood craftsman, or however you want to refer to it as. And he put together a pipe stand for me. I'm going to show it to you. Check it out here. The bottom piece is all walnut, and he extended out this arm here is what holds the actual stem of the pipe, and then these three little dividers here hold the pipe tools. And there's the shovel, the aerator, and the tap. I thought it was really cool of him to do that. It was really nice. I've never seen anything like this before. I love the accessories and pipe knickknacks, smoke knickknacks. The top three pieces are made out of ash, and the long holder and the bottom platform itself is pure walnut. So I think just a gorgeous piece. And this is how it looks when you set your pipe on it. There you go. Holding my Bjarna Giant. Very cool. Just wanted to share that with you guys. I love stuff like this. Very thoughtful. I was just having a beer the other day, and he said, "Nathan, I got something to show you." So he went out to his truck and came back in, and that's what it was. Just wanted to show you guys that. I thought it was, if nothing else, very generous of it. Now, this is where the comedy comes into play. You guys all remember, I don't know, it's been 10, 12 years ago, remember when the elderly lady sued McDonald's for the extreme hot cup of coffee? Well, most people think that she was drinking that coffee when she got burned. That's not the case at all. Let me fill you in on the facts about this real quick. She actually had the coffee in between her legs. She took the lid off the cup of coffee, was traveling, and made a hard left or a hard right turn before spilling the coffee. So the spill mainly took place on her lap area, and I think also she had some burns on her hands. But she sued. She was 81 years old. Her name was Stella LeBeck. She sued for a substantial amount. Unfortunately, McDonald's wouldn't disclose the amount exactly, but I've got like a little top 10 list that I'd like to share with you guys. These are actually legitimate lawsuits that have taken place in the United States of America over the past year. Let me go ahead and go right to let me go to 7th place here. Kathleen Robertson of Austin, Texas was awarded $80,000 by a jury and her peers after breaking her ankle, tripping over a toddler who was running inside a furniture store. The store's owners were understandably surprised by the verdict, considering that the running toddler was her own son. Imagine that. 80 grand, man. 80 big. Let's jump to 5th place, man. Put all your beverages down, because when I read this, I was drinking a Diet Coke at work and spit it all over the monitor, so now I'm drinking a Diet Pepsi vanilla. 5th place, check it out. Terrence Dixon of Bristol, Pennsylvania, who was leaving a house he had just burglarized by way of the garage. Unfortunately for Dixon, automatic garage door opener malfunctioned and he couldn't get out of the garage. To worsen the situation, he couldn't re-enter the house because the door connecting to the garage to the outside locked when Dixon pulled it shut, forcing him to sit for 8 days and survive on a case of Pepsi and a large bag of dry dog food. Hold on, I lost it there. Let's see. He sued the homeowner's insurance company, claiming undue mental anguish. Amazingly, the jury said the insurance company must pay Dixon $500,000 for his anguish. We should all have this kind of anguish. Keep scratching your head. There's more. Can you imagine that? $500,000, man. The guy breaks into somebody's home, can't get back out. So his punishment for breaking in is all he had to do is survive off of a case of Coke, or a case of Diet Coke, or whatever the hell I said it was, and a bag of dry dog food. Unbelievable. Let's go to first place. This one here is really good. Not so much funny, just total ignorance and stupidity. This year's runaway first place Stella Award goes to Miss Merv Brzezinski of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, who purchased a new 32-foot Winnebago motorhome. On her first trip home from an OU football game, having driven on the freeway, she set the cruise control at 70 miles an hour and calmly left the driver's seat to go back to the back of the Winnebago and make herself a sandwich. Not surprisingly, the motorhome left the freeway, crashed, and overturned. Also not surprisingly, Miss Brzezinski sued Winnebago for not putting it in the owner's manual that she shouldn't actually leave the driver's seat while cruise control was set. So she was misinformed. The Oklahoma jury awarded her, you guys ready for this one? $1.75 million plus a new motorhome. Winnebago actually changed their manuals, their owner's manuals, as a result of this lawsuit, just in case, obviously, Miss Brzezinski or anybody has any relatives that want to buy an RV or whatever. So, don't set your cruise controls in your vehicles, guys, to go back in the back and make a sandwich or something. You've got to actually stay in front of the wheel, and your feet have to still operate the brake pedal and the gas pedal. Just a little FYI. Thanks for watching, guys. Thought it was funny. Thought I'd share it with you guys. Hope you guys got some humor into it. Comments, questions. I covered the pipe holder with the 3 pipe tools that my buddy Kevin made for me. Thanks, Kevin, for watching. You kick ass. And I covered just raw stupidity of people just getting over on the system. And United States of America, man, for just allowing shit like that to go down. I mean, unbelievable. We give money away like this, and we've got starving people in this country. You go figure it out. Justice for the meek, man. We'll see you next time. I don't know. Have a good time. And a special shout out to Kevin, man. You kick ass.